A new dawn is rising in Africa. Young minds birthing ideas, communities experiencing change, and talents being discovered over the past 5 years. There's been one quiet force changing that landscape. Techrity Innovation Foundation has grown from a spark of possibility into one of Africa's leading engines for tech-driven social change. Techrity launched with the conviction that bringing the digital divide in Africa isn't optional, it's essential for human development, with technology and charity deeply seated in its DNA.
5 years ago, Techrity was born from a simple but urgent need to solve the inequality in access to opportunities in tech for Africa. The future of Africa is digital, but the opportunity is not equal. Nigeria possesses Africa's largest economy and a massive young populace, but beneath that potential is an escalating crisis, a vast unemployment gap. I saw brilliant, hungry young talents being held back not by a lack of intelligence, but by a lack of essential resources. Resources like laptops, internet data support, and most critically, lack of guidance, mentorship. In 2020, the National Bureau of Statistics reported youth unemployment rate in Nigeria at an alarming 5.74%. This means nearly 3 out of every 5 young Nigerians able and willing to work are jobless or underemployed. Combine this with a shortage in digital skills, an estimated 65% of Nigerian employers cite skills gap as a major barrier to business growth. This digital skills deficit could be costing the economy an estimated $11 billion annually in lost growth opportunities. We have the talents, we have the market. The core challenge is bridging the gap, ensuring that our youths are equipped with the digital literacy, AI and automation, data science, cybersecurity as demanded by the global economy.
Techrity's roots trace back to 2020, when its founder saw young Africans brimming with potential but missing the tools like laptops, data, and mentorship to fully participate. From there, the vision was born: equal access to opportunities in tech for Africans, shaping its mission to help new talents and build solutions for social good. This mission is guided by core values: teamwork, inclusion, paying it forward, and social innovation.
Techrity is not just a place where I work, it is home to me. Being a part of the Techrity team gives me a deep sense of fulfillment. When I came into Techrity, I wasn't just coming in to work as an administrative professional. I was seeking for a place where I could actually create lasting impact. And that's what being a part of the Techrity team has done. You can see this in our projects, in our programs. All of our projects and our programs focus on solving the sustainable development goals.
Techrity is not just a community I volunteer with, right? Techrity is something I believe in. It represents hope, it represents inclusion, and it represents opportunity. You know, being able to see a mentee get data support for their learning journey, or seeing a community member that gets motivated to complete a project that they hold off on for some time is something that has truly been really amazing.
So from the Forest AI to Medivolt, to Green Bounty, the projects that we had for the Hack for Good 2.0, Techrity has been inspiring, coaching, and building young youths. Techrity's mission is actually to create equal opportunities in tech for Africa. And we've been doing this through our projects and our programs.
Our vision is clear. We envision a world where equal access to opportunity in tech for Africans is not just a dream, but it's a reality.
The vision seemed simple, but the stakes were high. Bridge the digital divide, empower emerging innovators, uplift those who have been left behind. From that early vision, several programs emerged, each one designed to move someone from aspiring learner to competent innovator. One of these programs is Kickstart. This program identifies learners who show promise but lack guidance, devices, or connectivity. Participants register, take a short assessment, and complete foundation courses. Once they pass, they are assigned mentors. Those in Kickstart receive laptops or data along with access to Techrity's Slack community.
Every program we run is directly contributing to measurable progress on the Sustainable Development Goals. Through our Kickstart program and other initiatives, We have supported over 1,000 young talents with laptops and data support. We are actively solving SDG 4 goals, which is quality education.
Our programs and projects do not just help you kickstart your career, but we actually give you a community to grow. We provide a platform for you to thrive, and we become a part of your story till you get there.
The program evaluates drive and commitment, not just prior skill. So far, Kickstart has provided 25 laptops and over 5 million naira in data support to 120 individuals, turning access into opportunities and entry points into career paths.
Receiving a laptop has done a lot of good for my life, in the sense that as a very digital person, majority of my life is on my laptop and on my phone. And with a laptop that is basically a desktop, it was really hard. So having this laptop now has made things easier, smoother. I can pour more hours of my time into the work that I love to do. Yeah, it has done a lot for me.
I've been doing and designing some works for some clients that I could not do before because of the comfort of having a personal computer.
The fact that I'm a beneficiary of Techrity's laptop and data support program, it motivated me to believe in myself that I don't really need to have connect or know many people to benefit from a lot of things.
So the opportunities that are given to me right now, I'll be able to I have someone to run to if I'm confused or something just comes up. I know who to meet. Now I don't have issue of data. Then I don't even have data. I don't even go online for 1 week or 2 weeks because I don't even have data to be online. And I will just be there. But now I have the support. Techrity. I'm so excited. I'm one of the beneficiaries of this.
From Kickstart emerged another strong pillar of Techrity, mentorship. Through this, mentees are connected with mentors skilled in coding, product and project management, writing UI/UX design, and more. Mentors Guide Learning. Mentors Guide Learning help with portfolios and interview preparation and often remain involved long after the initial phase of mentorship.
When we crossed paths with Techrity, it was easy to see their hunger to make genuine difference in people's lives. What drew us in wasn't just their sense of direction, but the real stories of lives transformed through their mentorship programs. There was structure and excellence behind everything they did. Beyond that, a deep sense of mutual trust and shared vision made collaboration effortless. Partnering with Techrity wasn't even a question. It was the most natural choice.
One of my mentors will tell you that a lot of things cannot be Googled, right? And one of the things I would say that cannot be Googled alongside experience is also character. There are certain things that has to be transferred from one individual or from one generation to the next, right? And I think one of the vehicles that has helped the transfer of something as sensitive as character has been mentorship. So we see this over the years with very, very, very high level of precision, right? So we see people who may have the skill set to get a lot of things done, but do not have the character, the will, the drive to put those things together efficiently. I think mentorship has been a huge vehicle to drive home that core concern, which is character, especially amongst young people.
Over the past 5 years, Techrity's mentorship program has paired mentors and mentees across Nigeria, Kenya, Rwanda, Mozambique, Ghana, India, Botswana, and Uganda. With a team of 72 mentors, the program has supported 198 young people to date, resulting in 18 internships, several job placements, and alumni now working and building beyond what they once believed possible.
One impact story I would like to talk about that usually comes to mind easily is the case of Omaomi. She was a mentee in the Techrity mentorship program some years back. She was also an undergraduate in the university in Nigeria, and she, during that period of 2022, it was that time where people want to get the desire to grow their tech skill was a thing. So she applied as a mentee. She enrolled, and during the mentorship program, she was assigned a mentor who took her through an effective 8 weeks of mentorship, and she always comes back to tell us that that mentorship program had set her career path, has set a lot for her, had put her thought in perspective, and she went through the program, did well, came out, and over the years she has been building her skills, her tech skills as a front-end web developer. And shockingly, she was combining this tech skill with her undergraduate degree, which was nursing, and she improved very well, and she came to work with Techrity. And just as much as last year, she had graduated as a registered nurse, a BSc nurse, I think so. Yeah, and we used to call her the tech nurse. And so that's one story that sticks with me a lot, because I literally saw her started from from where she wanted to start from, and where she's going to. Indirectly, we have ultimately bridged that gap that was existing in her own life or in her own tech journey. So that's one of the impact stories I love to share.
One impact story that sticks with me is that of Damilare. He joined the Techrity Mentorship Program 2.0. He actually had a very good mentorship experience. That's where quality education comes in. This is one of the roles the Techrity is playing with solving the Sustainable Development Goals number 4. Presently, he has gone on to do greater things. We actually had him join the Techrity team as part of our core team. He actually led the engineering team. Presently, he has gone on to do greater things. He's presently in the United Kingdom. This is one of the things that Techrity does, and being a part of the team is something that gives me joy, because I know that I'm not just working in the back end, but I'm actually creating lasting impact.
If I had to sum it up in one word, I would say transformation. Real transformation. It's not enough to host trainings or conferences if people's life remain the same afterward. And that's something Techrity truly understands. Over the years, they've gone beyond events to drive meaningful change, providing access to tools, mentorship, and opportunities that help young people turn local challenges into tech-driven solutions. Techrity isn't just bridging the digital divide. They are shaping a future where young Africans can thrive, innovate, and confidently compete on the global stage. That's the difference Techrity brings.
In 2025 alone, the Mentorship Circle engaged 15 mentors, 25 mentees, and 15 internships, proof that the model continues to scale impact. With the Hack for Good Hackathon program, Techrity shows how ideas turn into impact, a true crucible of possibility. Teams are brought together, problems are defined, and participants work to build apps that solve real issues under themes like health, education, climate, pollution, and waste management.
We at Technoville working with you, it's been one that has been very exciting and very inspiring to know. We've seen firsthand the impact of Techrity's programs, not just on numbers, but on people's life. There are testimonies that you can hold on to and say this person was part of Techrity's program and see the visible impact that they've had in their life. In 2021, when we did reach out to Techrity, you were kind enough to give us a helping hand. You partnered with us to see to it that we're able to bring the Code First Hackathon to life. And at that Code First Hackathon, that was where we had Leslie and his guys win their first hackathon ever. And they've moved from that. They've won the Tech for Good Hackathon itself. They've also won recently the National Geographic Society Slingshot Challenge.
So we were trying to solve the problem of illegal deforestation, whereby we actually put the device on trees that actually map out big areas in the forest to actually track down illegal deforestation. So basically we had limited resources like just one laptop, and we were actually borrowing microcontrollers and components from people who had those. And few of our friends who actually encouraged us to go participate because it was one of our hackathons. So the experience was actually very tense because we're seeing other people who are well experienced in different fields and all who just started. So the odds were very slim, and we just had to take our chance and hope for the best.
Winning Hack for Good 1.0 gave me a huge boost of confidence and visibility. It validated our ideas and opened doors to new opportunities and partnerships. Personally, it reminded me why I build, to create solutions that matter. That experience shaped my goals and strengthened my commitment to making Reforest AI a real force for environmental change. I'm grateful for how far we've come, but even more excited about what lies ahead. Techrity played a huge role in turning our idea into something real. The structure, mentorship, and encouragement made the whole process feel achievable, even under pressure. Beyond the hackathon, the community has continued to guide and inspire us. We deeply appreciate Techrity for creating a space that empowers young innovators to build with purpose. Their mission truly reflects what Hack for Good 1.0 is all about.
If not for Techrity's Hackathon 1.0, right now I won't really be in this position I'm at, because even after the hackathon had ended, they still kept on helping us with tools, giving us confidence, and their mentors at that time made the environment very comfortable for me, especially somebody like me that is very introverted. So that really helps me now.
Techrity isn't just bridging the digital divide. They are shaping a future where young Africans can thrive, innovate, and confidently compete on the global stage. That's the difference Techrity brings.
These projects are not just ideas. Many are scaled into real pilots and community-level implementations, overcoming obstacles like power cuts, hardware shortages, and limited infrastructure along the way. Opportunity Board is another powerful tool. It connects mentees and aspiring talents to internships, job placements, and other resources. Launched in February 2025, it has become a platform where internal and external roles are posted regularly, helping young people transition into real work. For many, landing a job or internship started with one listing, linking someone who learned how to code with someone ready to hire and advancing the goal of decent work and economic growth.
The launch of our Opportunity Board in 2025 now connects this talent directly to jobs, actively bridging the unemployment gap under SDG 8, decent work.
Another impactful initiative is open source writing. Successfully executed in 2024, it gives external writers and beneficiaries the opportunity to contribute blog posts, case studies, and thought pieces through a structured contest. This sharpens communication skills, increases visibility for mentees and Techrity, and spreads knowledge across the wider community. Some standout contributors are showcased on Techrity's website, amplifying voices often overlooked. This year, Techrity once again extended its reach beyond mentorship and hackathons. The team visited schools to sensitize young students about the possibilities of technology, planting seeds of curiosity and showing them that a career in tech is within reach. For many, it was the first time they realized that coding, product design, or innovation could be part of their future. It was Techrity's way of planting seeds early, paying it forward, and advancing the cause of quality education.
I am proud today that we had a program sponsored by Techrity where we are taught that tech is for good. Today, I just learned that talent meets opportunities. I am a proud member of the Tech Tribe.
I'm so happy and so glad for this convention, and I've learned that family background is not a barrier to be whoever you want to be in life. Thank you so much, and I appreciate this organization for enlightening us all about tech.
Today, Techrity came to my school, and what I learned was that no matter what, either boy or girl, anybody can be able to get advanced in technology, and you can be whoever or whatever you want to be. Thank you, Techrity. I am bold, I am young, and I am digital.
And through its manual conference, Tech for Good, Techrity continues to convene changemakers, entrepreneurs, and organizations, creating a space where ideas are exchanged, partnerships are forged, and solutions are scaled. The conference has been successfully executed in 2021, 2022, 2023, and its fourth edition in 2025 as Techrity marks its 5th anniversary. These gatherings are not just events, they are incubators of collaborations and catalysts for lasting impact. Through its mission, Techrity is gradually closing gaps and solving real challenges tied to sustainable development goals. All these efforts link back to global priorities, not as abstract targets, but as live solution. When Medivolt improves patient data and public health clinics can better track patients, that advances health and well-being. When Hack for Good winners build learning platforms or mentorship open doors to education that strengthens quality education. When women overcome barriers, lead teams are supported in these programs that drives gender equality.
To scale Techrity's impact, collaboration is key, and to their credit, they've done an incredible job so far. But there's always room to grow. I believe stronger partnerships with universities, tech firms, and government bodies can amplify their reach and strengthen the ecosystem they are already building. So if you believe in Africa's potential and are looking for where real transformation is happening, Techrity is the table to sit at and the movement to grow with.
We are inviting you into a strategic investment. We ask for partners from tech firms, startups to educational institutions to provide the financial resources, the tooling, and the support that will empower the next generation of tech talents.
With a growing digital footprint, 1,800 followers on LinkedIn, over 10,000 on Twitter impressions, and more than 2,000 combined Instagram and Facebook users, Techrity continues to widen its reach, and in 2023, the organization was recognized with 2 major honors: Leader Tech Brand of the Year and Tech Community of the Year. This is the difference Techrity makes, not tomorrow, but today.
This is only the beginning. When I look at the next 5 years, I see Techrity as a Pan-African movement, scaling our mentorship initiatives, providing more laptop scholarships, and expanding our reach to impact thousands of African youths. The future depends on your partnerships and support.
This is more than innovation. Every laptop donated, every mentorship session, every project built, every opportunity granted adds up. Join Techrity. Partner, invest, mentor, donate. Be part of what transforms not just lives, but futures. The future won't wait. Africa's tech tomorrow is being built today through Techrity.
Join the movement, partner with Techrity today, and be part of the story reshaping Africa's tomorrow.
Techrity Innovation Foundation, building bridges, empowering future.